Please welcome Francis Rossi and Nick Parfitt from Status Quo! Everyone calm down. Now listen, I was meant to be sitting up there with you two, but when I saw the audience, some of whom would have flown in from God knows where, you've come from miles and miles away to talk to you. I thought I'd better stand here with them so I can waddle around with my mic.
Lovely.
And get them to talk to you. So who wants to talk to the boys? Who wants to? Absolutely everyone. OK, lady here, stand up, madam.
Want a question to Nick or what? Oh.
Where's the store signing with your album?
Sorry?
What? Are you going to do a store signing with your album?
A store signing?
Are you going to do a store signing?
We sign the records, we don't sign the stores.
The new album's going to come out at the end of the month?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you are?
She must be on our promo team. I think we are. We're going to do a pub tour.
Yeah, I know, but not be my around one
Yeah, but I haven't finished yet.
OK, who else?
But when we're going to do the pub tour, we're doing a signing at the local store to the pub.
OK, gentlemen here.
Hi lads, how are you?
All right.
Great geezers.
You did an amazing bellow before, didn't you?
Yeah, marvellous.
There's no need to dress up today.
Don't worry, go everywhere like this. What size venues are you going to do when you do your you're going to do like 200 seaters?
About
or?
200, yeah, 150 to 200. Not seaters, pubs.
Yeah, boozers.
So
Why are you doing pubs?
It's a promo campaign. It's a good idea to promo the album.
Yeah,
and a lot of people would like to see us like that, you know.
Well, you are. Yeah. Well,
Gentlemen here, stand up, sir. Gentlemen here. Here you go.
Yeah, just like to say I've been a QUO fan for 23 years.
All right.
Followed you mainly in Ireland, but unfortunately the last 2 years you didn't do Ireland, which meant I had to go and see you in Germany.
You went to Germany?
It was a bad idea because I fell in with this crowd. But just want to know, in all seriousness, are you going to play Ireland again?
Yeah, we were about to play Ireland last time, but there was a French truck driver strike.
Yeah.
And so the gigs had to get cancelled. That's all. It wasn't our fault, honestly.
OK, hopefully we'll see you
I
back
think
again.
you better tell us, where is the tour going? When does it start? When can they come and see you? When can they start?
Tricky. Good.
Tricky.
That's good. Yes.
Yeah.
We don't really know, but it's soon.
Soon is the answer.
It's on the internet. Well done. See press for
Move
details.
along to this gentleman here. Stand
Hello
up,
there.
sir. Stand. Thank you.
Hello, Francis.
Get off my mic. It's mine. Right.
Francis, Rick, how you going on?
Nick. Right. Sorry, it's Nick.
Oh,
Nick. It's Nick.
I'm
Nick
sorry.
I do apologise most humbly, sir. No, I'd just like to thank you for the last 28 years.
Okay.
He's shaking. Are you shaking? He's shaking from terror. Don't worry.
Actually, I'd just like to thank you for the last 28 years. You made me a very happy man. And I even called my daughter Frances after you.
Did you?
Well, not after me, you didn't, no.
Well, I look like that, don't I?
Yeah. Well, I think it's fair comment for us to say thank you to you lot as well, because if it wasn't for you lot, I mean, we wouldn't still be here, so thank you.
Our pleasure, he says. Very charming fan. I'm doing my best. Gentlemen here.
Is it true you're going to be playing a gig over the millennium?
Ah.
Tell us all. Either over it or under it.
Tell us about that. That's a good question.
It's either Wimbledon or Fiji.
We're not sure. Which would you prefer?
Being us, we'd prefer Wimbledon, yeah. You know.
Would you go to that?
Definitely.
Definitely.
But, yeah, if I can afford it. Yeah.
Gentlemen here.
I'd just like to ask them, how are the two new boys getting on, John and Jeff? They've been with you 10 years now.
Do you still think they're new boys?
They're the new boys, aren't they?
You're still quite
13
new,
years
actually,
now,
actually. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gentleman down there at the green mic.
Francis.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Before I say this, can I just make a point that I'm actually joking, so please don't take offence by this. It's a
don't
joke.
say anything rude, for goodness
No,
sake.
it's not. No, don't worry. No, it's not.
No.
Don't take your clothes off, will you?
No, don't. If you want to, that's a different matter, though.
That's not pretty. You once said in an interview, you know it's going to be a dodgy question when I start with that, don't you? You said that you used to do a pastime which left your nose slightly damaged.
Oh, yes.
Now, the thing is, bearing that in mind, are there any plans...
Will I do it again, you mean?
No. Are there any plans to re-record the song Rock and Roll for the Millennium with the whistling part done through the nose at all?
It's a good idea, but I doubt I can whistle from my gob and other areas.
All right.
Do you find that funny, or do you actually look back on it and not find it funny?
My nose?
The whole, what he's talking about.
It was, I suppose it was fun at the time, what we knew about it. I mean, you know, it was ridiculous. Looking back on it now, I think we're very lucky to have come through it, to be honest with you.
In the cuts about you, and correct me if this is utterly ridiculous, but it says that you spent £2 million on cocaine. Can that be true?
That was me,
And is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He would have been a millionaire by now if it hadn't been for the old drugs.
Unbelievable. Gentleman here.
Hi guys, thanks
Hi,
for
guys.
making me keep rocking for 22 years myself. Just like to say to Rick, do you ever notice the regular fans in concerts like round when you're doing the main tour, UK tours?
Only all the while, yeah.
So do you
some
think
better
you
looking than
haven't
others,
been
I have to say.
Sometimes, yes, I mean, they notice you. I'm just wondering if they notice you year to year. No, so just wondering.
No, we do. Most nights, yeah.
We
know all of you.
Looking forward to having a nice drink till you drop on your tour as well.
It's the same 3 or 4 front rows, so...
Brilliant, thank
Question at the green mic over there.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi. I wondered if you had...
How is she? All right?
She's all right.
Good, yeah.
Wondered if you had any input into the pubs you're playing, and if you got an available date, can you do my 40th in July?
You're taking the...
Yeah.
No, we had no say in it. People had to vote on certain... I think there were 10,000 entries in the various pubs, and God knows how they were picked.
Yeah. Well, if you could pick mine.
Sorry, you're in deep... No chance.
Gentleman here.
It's took me 25 years to get to this point, to thank you for great times and made it continue. And there's a lot of people I know that wish they were here to say that as well. I'd be interested to know if you've ever thought of doing an acoustic set, similar to what they do on MTV, because I'd love to see that.
We have thought about it many times, but
we just think about it.
It's
just not
Can I ask a question? Am I allowed?
No.
I want to ask... Oh, please let me just ask one. I want to know about the hair transplant.
Well, it's grown quite well, but, you know, it doesn't...
Huge success.
Oh, yes, I had a hair transplant. I was talked into it almost, and my manager thought I was a bit down and said, you should have your hair done, you'll feel better.
Do you?
And I said to him, it's not bothering me until then. Then it started to bother me, and so... Because I didn't have to stay in overnight or anything, I thought, well, I'll try it, and...
And is it those little tufts at the front? Is that?
Well, it'll come up later on before you start.
Can I just come and have a little look? Can I just have a little look at it? Oh, go on, let me have a look.
A little look at what?
Do they just want to see what they've done? It's just this little
Don't
bit...
touch, I'll kill it. No, it's just sprouting.
Just that little bit there?
Yeah, and they take it from there, look.
They take it from under there? I thought they might take it from down there. But... So did it hurt? Does it hurt?
No, not at all.
It looks very good. It is all coming up.
It will when it grows, yeah.
It's like a newly ploughed field.
So you can all take if it doesn't work, can't you see?
Now I've touched him. There you go. And you haven't. Right, gentlemen here in the audience.
Somebody mentioned the new boys. They've been with you 13 years.
Yeah.
And Rhino's got a great voice.
It does great, doesn't it?
Yeah, and he... he did... he actually sang in the medley 2 years ago on the Don't Stop tour. He actually sang one of the tracks, and after seeing him with 4 Bills and a Ben, I just thought, is it time that he
Before you go any further...
sing a track on the album? On a future album, get him singing a track on, you know, we know that it's...
Well, if he can get past the producer with his voice, then he's got it.
We definitely won't do that.
But the producer can't stand his voice.
There's no chance. Not at all. Okay, which would be your favourite song after all these years?
Don't Waste My Time. But they dropped it. They dropped it the last few years.
He'll be back, don't worry.
And Big Fat Mama as well. They haven't played that for years. I'd love you to play that.
Yeah.
Be great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Question over here, lady here. Stand up, please. Okay.
Okay.
Hello there.
I'd just like to say that 10 years ago, my son entered a competition, but his friend won case for for 2 of your guitars. Unfortunately, he couldn't come here tonight. He does play lead guitar. He follows you everywhere. Can you just say hi to Jim Ellis?
Where is it? Jim Ellis.
Yeah.
Hi, Jim Ellis.
Hi, Jim Ellis. Definitely.
Hi, Jim.
Give it
Gentleman
up, Jim.
over there.
Francis, Rick, and the rest of the band over in the corner as well.
there.
Hello to you.
I love an Irish accent, don't you?
No, it's Scottish meant to be.
Oh, sorry. Beg your pardon.
Got a bit lost on the way down, that's what it is.
Me as well.
There's a young gentleman in the audience sitting here, you may have seen it already, it was meant to be winging its way to you. There's a replica green Telecaster on the go at the moment. Now, I had to position the hole that's through it to get drilled through it. Would you please tell me, Francis, why does your guitar have a hole drilled through it?
Because I'm extremely thick, and when I was younger, the guitars, when we were on stage, the leads used to get in a knot, and the guitar would pull the socket out, the lead would pull the socket out. So I thought, what a great idea if the cable went through the guitar and then into the... So I drilled a hole in the guitar and put the thing around and thought, that won't work. And so the hole stayed there. I thought, I couldn't be able to fill the thing up, to be honest. I do have other things I do with it, but...
I won't bother asking.
Sorry, gentleman out here, let me just get past. Move your feet out the way a minute. Gentleman here, stand up, sir.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
If there was one thing that you could change in your professional careers, what would that be?
Travelling, I think.
Yeah, travelling. Probably
Get rid of the
nothing, to be
travelling.
honest. Nothing. I mean,
And yeah, but you've done things like, 4 gigs in 24
Yeah.
hours in 4 different cities.
That's
I mean,
what
you
made us
a...
want to get rid of the travelling, really. It's a real pain, the travelling.
But you've made a sort of speciality of
the
it,
playing
haven't you?
live is fantastic, but it's just we're always wary about flying on the day of a gig because it affects your ears and stuff like that, and just travelling in general, it just makes you tired, So that's what we'd change if we could. But I mean, it's pretty difficult. You're going to the loo, me old mate.
I was going to ask you a question, but I don't think he's got time, actually, because it's time we heard the song, isn't it? The new one? I think so. Francis and Rick, would you like to go over? Let's hear the new single, The Way It Goes, with a little, oh my goodness, a little help from our studio audience.
Seeing and believing, never show the reason why. Even when we go up and the body slow up, no, no, no. But we think again, do we understand? And that's the way it goes. Oh, everybody knows that you can't survive. Oh, if you ain't got drive. Those velvet wings can't help you fly. Those velvet wings won't always help you to get by, but you must carry on. People try and tell you anything they want to, saying that it's only fun. When they got you looking down the barrel of a gun. Never if we know it, are we gonna blow it? No, no, no. But we think again, so we understand. That's the way it goes. Everybody knows that you can't survive if you ain't got drive. Those velvet wings can't help you fly. Those velvet wings won't always help you to get by, but you must carry on. I never told any secrets. I swore not to tell any lies. Something inside me is saying that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Those velvet wings can't help you fly. Those velvet wings won't always help you to get by, but you must carry on. That's the way it goes. Oh, everybody knows that you can't survive. Oh, if you ain't got drive. Those velvet wings can't help you fly. Those velvet wings won't always help you to get by, but you must carry on.
Thank you. Fantastic. Really lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And these are the CDs. And these are available now. Status Quo, The Way It Goes, Under the Influence. As soon as you know where you're going to be, tell us and we'll be there.
Excellent.
Brilliant to meet
Nice
you
to
both.
see
Thank you very much for
Thank you,
coming in.
Vanessa.
Thanks very much. For All right, well, still ahead, we'll be showing you how to give your dog a Crufts-style makeover, but first...